If you are investing in the SpaceX IPO, please listen to this video very carefully. I'm going to share you some of the very interesting facts. I would say the dark side of the SpaceX IPO. The first thing, company is said to be valued at $1.7 trillion, or we can say $1,700 billion. Okay, but some of the financial analysts says the real valuation can be like $1.3 trillion, or even some of them said $780 billion. Okay, that's not the main point. The main point is the profit and loss statements of the SpaceX. In 2025, it made a loss of $5 billion and it generated a revenue of $18 billion. They are talking about $1,700 billion, that is $1.7 trillion, but they made a loss of $5 billion in 2025. In 2024, they made a profit of $791 million, not even $1 billion. But they are talking about a valuation of $1.7 trillion. Okay, not even $1 billion of profit. But the company is going to be valued at $1,700 billion. That's the first point. The second point is every IPO comes with lockup period for initial investors, for early investors, for executives, for employees with the ESOPs. Okay, so lockup period comes around like 3 months, 6 months. So what is lockup period? Lockup period is like the lockup period for the investors that you cannot sell your stake or share until that lockup period. Let's say for 3 months, 6 months, you cannot sell your share or stake in the company. Okay, so for IPO, for SpaceX, it is little bit different. Like it is quarter 2 earnings, after quarter 3 earnings, after some price milestones and all that things. For Elon Musk, it is 366 days. He cannot share his shares. He cannot sell his shares after until 366 days. Okay, so once this lockup period is over, all the early investors, all the big investors are going to sell off their stakes, sell off their big chunk of investments, and the retail investors will be the one who is going to take all that losses. So that is what the dark side of the SpaceX IPO is. In fact, many big financial analysts also said this can be the biggest generational wealth transfer from retail investors to the big investors. That's it for now. Thank you so much.